Are you tired of living at your parents' house? Are you struggling to figure out what's the next steps? How do I get a house? But at the same time, you don't want to rush it too much, and you just want to know where you're at and what, as a loan officer, I would suggest. If so, watch this video. But before we start, hold on. My name is Marcelle. I do mortgages. I want to help you become knowledgeable on mortgages. Let me give you the behind the secrets they don't want you to know about. Shh, I'm here to give it to you. Bing! Hey guys, the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer, and we're getting straight into it. Guys, I know you're probably wondering when do you start the process of looking for a house? If you're at your parents' house, does it even make sense to go yet? Or should you continue to just maybe not even go into buying a house? Maybe you should just go into renting. A lot of people have this confusion and this question, and it's a part of becoming an adult. So bear with me. At the end of this video, I will be giving you guys some free prizes. Well, maybe a prize or two. I wonder what he's thinking. And like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. As we get older, we start, I don't know, for females, I can't speak on the other's gender, but as a male, you start wanting your own space, your own, like a cub leaving the nest, and you just want your own and your own space. Now, if that's you and you're currently going through that phase and that transition, and you're like, I'm thinking about wanting more. And I don't want you guys to just be wanting this because you're looking at everyone else and other people and your peers are getting houses, or they're telling you, they're flashing on Instagram like, oh, I'm buying this house, I'm doing this. That's not what you want. You don't want to do it because other people are doing it. You'll know deep down when it's like you're starting to wonder, or maybe you're clashing you're clashing with your parents and stuff like that. You're like, maybe I should get my own space. So what happened with me, and the reason why I started transition, is because I always know I never wanted to rent. Now that doesn't work out for everyone. If you're like wondering if you should rent or not, maybe click this video right here. I actually did a video on renting versus buying a house. So maybe you could do about that. But I personally never wanted to rent. I was like, hey, instead of putting that money into renting, I could just use that money to pay down my own mortgage and pay down my house and build my own equity. But we go through this phase where we're like, we need it. We need our own space. We need our own cave, your own man cave, your own. So it doesn't always have to be a house. It could be a condo. It could be a co-op. It could be just renting. It all depends on what you can afford. But my suggestion to you is, if you are looking to buy a house and you're like, Malcolm, I feel you on that. I'm just like you. I don't want to rent. I just want to get a house. Then maybe you should look and speak to your parents and see if it's possible for you to rent the basement. Because a lot of times in most basements, they just pack it. They pack it with stuff, and it's an actual space there that you might be able to utilize and stop you from spending extra money that you don't need to spend right now. Now you're like, Malcolm, what do you mean? I clicked this video because I want to buy a house. Yes, but when you buy a house, you want to make sure you have enough money for the down payment and closing costs. Now there are little grants and programs that you can do that's going to help you, but the key is you need to have the money. And you're like, do I have the money? Let me see, how much money do I need? Well, on average for FHA loan, you want at least 3.5 to put down, and for closing costs, you want at least 5%. So on a total house, you want at least 8.5%. That's going to cover your closing and your down payment. Now, if you are currently in a situation where you're stable, you have a 2-year job income, you can do an 8.5 on a house, and you still have a little reserves, then I would say, okay, by all means, you have the ability to get it. But it doesn't mean I want you to rush into it. As you guys watch this channel, I'm all about generational wealth, creating cash flow, and passive income. So now if you're going to buy a single family house, you're like, you'll live in it, but instead you can buy a 2-family house, live in one unit, and rent out the others. So that's going to increase, because you're buying a bigger house now. Well, a bigger house and also a more expensive house. It's going to increase the amount of money you need to have saved. So if you can live in the basement in the meantime while you're saving, cha-ching, yes, you can thus increase how much further you can go later in life. So I want you to put aside your ego and everything that you're doing right now, and I want you to focus on the bigger picture. Don't rush out like I did. I definitely rushed out and bought a single family house, and don't get me wrong, it's doable, But it's not the most economical sense if you want generational wealth. If you know what you want, start with the end in mind. Start with getting your multifamilies so you don't have to worry when your single family is, because all that rental money is paying for it. So guys, I'm telling you as my own suggestions, take it or leave it, but I'm telling you my honest truth. Stay in the basement for now, stack up as much money as you can. Create a side hustle that's going to bring in more income. So you have your W-2 income. Don't quit, guys. It makes it difficult when you go self-employed. It can get done, but you're asking for a lot more work. Keep your W-2 income until you buy your house. Do not buy anything on your credit. If you know you're going to be buying a house in a year, make sure your credit is A1, as close to 750, 780 as you can get. It's going to help you in the long run. Trust me on this, when your interest rates come in, you're going to be like, thank you, Malcolm. Also, don't be doing anything to hurt your DTI, your debt to income ratio. I don't want you doing a lot of big purchases, trying to buy a new car and stuff like that. That hurts your credit. Do that after you buy the house. And even then, if it's not bringing you money, you're just buying a liability. And as you know, it's assets over liabilities, right? Stocks over kicks. So I'm trying to teach you guys the formulas on how to become wealthy as I learned, and now you shall learn too. Like, undo one to the other. My young Padawan. Yeah, that's a Star Wars reference if you did not know that, guys. Okay, but going back to the topic. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep your W-2 income. You're going to make sure your DTI isn't increasing. You're going to watch your credit, monitor your credit, but you're going to start a side hustle. And with this side hustle money, you're going to just save it. I don't want you guys to do any kind of options or any kind of Bitcoin investments, because that money that you're using is for a purpose. I don't want you to start investing it and playing with it other things, and then God forbid you lose it or something like that, or Bitcoin drops like it just did. I know a lot of people who saw that 41,000 started throwing so much money into it, and then it dropped down, and they're like, shit, I lost money. Help me! So I want you just to put in a savings account, and I don't want you to do a CD account where you can't touch it like that. I just want a regular high yield savings account. Discover Card has one, guys. I'm not affiliate. I just have one too. Discover has a high yield one where you can just put some money in and use that for a short-term process, if it's a year, 2 years, and just save it up. So now you have your W-2 income that you've been saving, your job. You have your side hustle that's growing now, because as you get better at it, as you shoot more YouTube videos, more people subscribe to your channel, and you start growing your business and your side hustle increases. So that's going to allow you to save even more money. So when you do go to the loan officer and you tell the loan officer, hey, yeah, I'm looking for a 3-family house or a 2-family house, and they go, okay, how much do you have saved? Oh, I have $100,000. They're gonna be like, wow, you're at what age and you have this much saved, and you want a multifamily? You sure you don't want a single family? No, I do not want a single family. My favorite loan officer, the real Mr. Marcelle, told me to get a 2-family house, and I'm going to live in the basement, guys. It's a reason to my madness. So if you're already used to living in a basement, going to a new basement where you can fix it up how you want to, even better, won't be an issue, right? Not at all. You're used to it. I want you to stay in the basement and rent both parts of the house. Now you're generating even more income. You do this for a year, and then you go buy a single family house. But at the end of it, you're living rent free. You're living in the basement rent free, 2 sources of income coming in, and you still have your side hustle and your W-2. 4 sources of, well, technically 3. Rental, side hustle, and W-2. Ooh, W-3. I'm thinking of 3 fingers. So you're getting income and you're generating more money. And this is what's creating that life and that freedom for you. So now you could go on Instagram and ball out a little bit and drive your fancy cars and stuff like that. But I want you to have substance behind it. I don't want you to start trying to ball with no actual passive money coming in. A lot of people do that. There was a video going on around, and the guy was talking about, he was like a big time CEO of his own company or whatever, flashy guy, and someone said, hey, I see you always with these new cars and stuff like that. You're doing good, your business is doing good, but I have a quick question. How much passive income are you getting? He's like, what? Well, passive income? What's that? Like, he knew about it, but I guess he didn't realize the question. And he goes, okay, what happens if your business shuts down tomorrow? What's going to happen with your house, your cars, and stuff like that? He said, I'll be broke. I won't have anything. All my money's in my business. And that's when the light bulb went off, and it was like, you need to have passive income. What the wealthy do is they take their money that they earn, if they do have a business, a job, or anything like that, and they use that money to buy not luxury items, but assets, put into stocks, put into rental income. And then the money that they get returned, dividends or from selling shares or from rental income, they use that to play, and that funds their lifestyle. So they're not spending their money directly on the lifestyle, they're spending on assets that are buying a lifestyle. So it's another step here, and that's what I'm here to teach you guys. If you like this video and you like more of this, I also did another video about cash flow and how you can use FHA loans to get cash flow. You can click right here, and you can always, please, just subscribe to my channel. I give out good information. I give you new videos twice a week. I drop new videos for you guys, and I'm just doing this to show you guys how to create more income and just how to be happy. Like, I feel like I need to do a video on just being appreciative for the life that we have, because we are blessed, especially in 2020. I've learned that, like, my 2020 was rough, but it could have been a lot worse, and I'm just happy to be alive. So guys, I'm giving you everything. I'm giving you all my information, all my knowledge, information that I wish I would have learned younger. I'm giving it to you guys on how to become a loan officer, tips to becoming the best loan officer you can be, answering your questions, whether it's FHA, loan officer questions, real estate questions. I'm giving you guys everything, and I even start giving some stock information, guys. I'm willing to help you guys, and I want to see you guys succeed, and one day hopefully meet you in person and be like, hey Malcolm, you know what? I own this multifamily house because you told me, because you gave me advice, because you helped me. And a lot of people off YouTube now, I'm actually helping. And it's kind of funny, like it's a full circle. Like I gave them information, now they come back to help me do their loan. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. And just creating more wealth for them, because I want to see everyone win. I want to see everyone succeed. So guys, whatever you need, just let me know in the comment section. Let's put 2021 is our year, because this is the year you guys are going to be great. You guys are going to be amazing. You guys are going to be awesome. And sorry about that. That was Chester. He heard a noise and he's starting to scream. Chester, come on, come. Say hi to the camera. This is Chester, guys. So every time you hear like little barking and noise, trust me, I'm not doing it. I don't have a rat infestation or like something else doing it. It's just Chester, and Chester is not trying to look at the camera. Chester, you don't see the camera? You don't see the camera? Is he looking? Mm-hmm. You guys see Chester? He's too focused. And Tyrese, who's messing up the video now. All right, Chester. All right, Giselle, are we time?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it. This is the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer. Giselle, thank you for manning the camera, guys. Make sure you do a round of applause at your house, because she's the one who's keeping the videos somewhat organized. And comment. Oh, and I did not forget, like I said, if you guys hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you the link directly. I'm going to send you a link to get a free ebook. I'm keeping my promise. I told you at the end of this video I'll give out something. So put 2021 if you like this video. 2021 we're going to be amazing. 2021 we're going to be great. Whatever your 2021, whatever your goal is for 2020, put it in the comment section and DM me ebook. And I'm going to send you a free ebook link, guys. Thank you for everything. It's the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in learning more about real estate or mortgages, check out the other videos on my channel.